Hello, 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 hello. Hello. This is what, see, this is why. What the hell's going on? This is what, see, this is why. Hello. What the hell's going on? Okay. I don't know what happened there. I must have fast forwarded. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is 2 seconds off. So it's a good thing I put this on because I wouldn't have even known you guys couldn't even hear me. I don't know why that continues to happen. I guess it's just the way this webcam works sometimes. 2 seconds off. Okay. So basically you guys didn't even hear anything I just said in the beginning of the video, and there's only 3 minutes left until Smackdown comes on. So basically I did the preview. It's going to be bad quality, but I really don't care. I don't really feel like doing all that again. I don't know why that happened. I hope that didn't happen for the NXT live reactions I did earlier today. Let me just check on that. So Smackdown comes on, so basically I did the preview. It's gonna be bad quality, but I forget this is a 2-second delay, but I'm just gonna check to make sure this didn't happen for the NXT live reactions real quick. Live reactions I did earlier today. Just check on because that was actually good live reactions, and I can't really redo those. So I'm just going to check on that. There's no real reason for me to take a commercial break because I'm pissed that that happened. Okay. That's never this, but this has happened the past few times I've done a live reaction, so I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to take a commercial break because there's only 2 more minutes left. But basically, the main points I just to take away from SmackDown is AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura are going to be teaming up to face Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Shane McMahon's going to be returning. Charlotte Flair's going to take on Natalya. And that's obvious. And then later on tonight, mixed match challenge. Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode will face off to take on The Miz and Asuka. What else? See, now I don't remember. I had this all. This. I'm never meant to be prepared for these videos. Always something goes wrong, and my TV's off. It's great. Jinder Mahal is gonna face Rusev and something else. I can't think of anything else. I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, I'm pissed that that happened. So I'm a little paranoid that that's gonna happen again. I don't know why that happens, but I can't really say. So I guess I just have to make sure that I'm listening to the video ahead of time. I always have to put it on in the background. From this point going forward, I think before I put the video on, I'm going to put it on via my iPhone. So this is just, that was just great that happened. I just wasted some time where I could have, I did this early so I could be prepared. And yeah, I'll get over it probably in a couple of hours, but still, I'm just a little bit pissed. I'm happy that just didn't happen for the NXT live reactions, but whatever. Feel free to comment. So at 7:46, Dinglin My Diglin said, "Are you okay?" So obviously, I think he meant because the audio was bad, but now he knows what happened. So yeah, I was a little bit pissed off that that happened. So my bad. But yeah, the audio is fine now. I don't know why that happened. Let's get right into SmackDown now. Okay, let's get right into SmackDown. It's showing that WWE intro video, but I'm not gonna really complain about it too much just because I'm in a good mood this week. It's WrestleMania week, so I guess not everything always goes right during WrestleMania week. And here comes the guy that brought up the interest in the WrestleMania. You can make the argument that him and Ronda Rousey both showed out WrestleMania. I would say mainly him because everybody actually wants to go now because damn, he's over. He's got to be like one of the most over baby faces in WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome SmackDown Live General Manager Daniel Bryan. With 5 nights remaining until WrestleMania.
5 nights till WrestleMania. This is great.
Listen to this place.
Yes. I mean, this place is on fire.
Erupted for the Yes Movement. 5 nights away from the in-ring return of that man, Daniel Bryan.
Secondly, it's been 2 weeks and the guy was cleared. And 2 weeks ago, well, even 3 weeks ago, that wasn't a reality. So let's see what he has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown Live! Also, please welcome the commissioner of Smackdown Live and my tag team partner at WrestleMania, Shane McMahon. Here we go. It is nothing short of incredible.
Ooh, I do like that he's selling the I don't know if he's selling, but I do like that he's in a sense selling the injuries from like about 4 weeks ago. He may not be selling though, but I could be wrong. So there you can see the commentators this week are Corey Graves, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxon. This could be the last couple of weeks we hear these guys together on commentary due to the fact that they're going to be they could be separated during the Superstar Shakeup.
In New Orleans in the form of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This whole thing is surreal. Who would have imagined just a month ago that we'd be talking about Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan teaming up with each other at WrestleMania?
Think about it. Shane McMahon's coming up like a baby face now.
What's up, Nashville? Man, that was live. You guys are live tonight. First off, I like to pick out one thing with you, Daniel Bryan. And Daniel, I want to correct you from what you said the other week. You are a role model. And you are so because you have fought and clawed your way over the last 3 years to return to something that you believe in. And that's to compete in this very ring. So, Daniel, I would like to say congratulations to you on being medically cleared to do what you love and what we all love to watch you do. I couldn't be more excited to be your tag team partner at WrestleMania. But nothing what you've gone through over the last 3 years, but over the past 3 weeks, I've been through a couple things myself. I was hospitalized with diverticulitis, staph infection, and an umbilical hernia courtesy of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. But I have also been medically cleared. So I like to say that this Sunday, you and I are going to give it every single thing we got, and that's our promise this Sunday at WrestleMania. But there is one thing that I feel like I need to address as a man and as the general manager of Smackdown Live. So, over the past 6 months, I've made a lot of mistakes, especially when it comes to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I have been friends with them for 15 years, and I allowed our friendship to lead me in directions that I shouldn't have let it go. And you warned me about their motivations to manipulate me. And Shane, I just have to say that you were right all along, and that I truly, deeply apologize. Wow. Well, thank you, but no reason to apologize, Daniel, because over the past 6 months, I've done a little reflection myself, and I know I can be a little hot-headed at times and possibly, maybe a little stubborn. You stubborn? No. A McMahon stubborn? Ah, no. Well, Shane, if we are going to resolve our differences at all, I've learned a lot about being in the WWE the past several years. And when a tag team or when partners have their differences, there's really only one way to resolve it.
Oh, we know what that means. Gotta hug it out.
You're right. Let me say, and again, I apologize to you because ever since Kevin Owens attacked my dad and Sami Zayn, took my revenge away from me, I've been hot-headed, so I'm sorry to you.
Come on, Shane. That's not what he's talking about.
Wait a second. I just shook your hand 2 minutes ago. Nashville doesn't want to see us shake hands, do you? Does Nashville want to see us hug it out?
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm not much of a hugger, but I appreciate it.
Come on. You got to do it, Shane. If you want to make this team work. There you go.
That actually kind of worked. We're definitely on the same page now. That's right, and Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan being on the same page is bad news for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, because we are going to get our payback for what they did to me, we are going to get our payback for what they did to Shane, and we are going to get our payback for everything that they've done in between. And Daniel, this one time, I want to say thank you for reinstating Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, because now this is the land of opportunity, and I personally am looking forward to teaming with you, taking the opportunity to rid ourselves of those two cancers, and after WrestleMania, they will never, ever be seen in the Smackdown Live arena again.
Which some people are doing, but...
So, are you guys ready to see Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon beat the holy hell out of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania?
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
I don't think a clearer mission statement could be made, gentlemen. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon want to eradicate Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn from Smackdown Live. Well, some could understand that mindset, Byron, but
This was
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are
pretty
both
good.
going to
I thought a really good segment up. It definitely has my interest a lot going up, and I think they made, oh, there's Charlotte Flair. Obviously about to go to a match against Natalia.
First action of the night. The SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, ready to go one-on-one with Natalia as WrestleMania is looming.
And I guess I get to watch this video package of
would never happen.
Ronda Rousey for the build-up for the next tag team match between Ronda Rousey and Triple H versus
The rumors are true.
Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Ronda Rousey is here. Triple H and Stephanie, they couldn't wait to have you here because they wanted to manipulate you.
Ronda now reports to me. I am no one's property. I get to choose my opponent for WrestleMania. You. WrestleMania.
It's going to be Triple H and Stephanie McMahon versus Ronda Rousey and me.
The moment you thought would never happen.
Some incredible matches in the women's evolution going out this Sunday in New Orleans, especially for Charlotte Flair.
Then obviously another match at WrestleMania is the title versus streak match. Charlotte Flair's Smackdown Women's Championship versus Asuka's undefeated streak, who are going to be opponents later on tonight. Well, in the next match challenge, when Charlotte Flair teams up with Bobby Roode and Asuka teams up with The Miz. And obviously, I think Charlotte Flair is going to win this match because she's facing Asuka at WrestleMania, so she looks really strong. So, in my Raw live reactions earlier today, I did, I did a history of WrestleMania type of thing, and I'm going to do the same thing in my SmackDown live reactions when I come back.
She's never lost a rank in team competition.
All right, SmackDown's about to come back on, so I figured I would, come back from commercial break early. So let's just get right into this.
We are back here on Smackdown Live.
All right, the match has officially started. So I did say that I would do WrestleMania history for both these women. So let me do that. For Charlotte Flair, she's had 2 matches at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 32, she successfully retained/became the new women's champion. When she won a triple threat match against Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, and then at WrestleMania 33, she lost a fatal 4-way match to Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. That also included Sasha Banks and Nia Jax. For Natalya, I believe her history was,
2 weeks ago.
I'm not exactly sure, but I think,
that's lingering in the back of Charlotte Flair's mind. But
she was in the Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal at WrestleMania 25. WrestleMania 26, she was part of a 10 Diva tag match. Or was either like in the corner for the Hart family when Bret the Hitman Hart wrestled Vince McMahon. I don't remember which one. At WrestleMania 29, nothing. WrestleMania 30, nothing. She was part of the Vicky Guerrero's Divas Invitational. I'm actually going to look this stuff up.
You can guarantee both of those women looking to scout their opponent before we get to New Orleans. And Byron, not to mention the threat of Natalya, the coming threat of Asuka at WrestleMania, but also this money at the bank, Carmella has been present. As confident as Charlotte is.
All right, so WrestleMania 25.
It's got to be a stressful time for the champion because you have to worry about so many different factors. Could you imagine tonight on Mixed Match Challenge if Charlotte's victorious?
Yes, Natalya was in the Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal, which was won by Santina Morella when she last eliminated Beth Phoenix. The other competitors in that match were Alicia Fox, Brie Bella, Eve Torres, Gail Kim, Jackie Gator, Jillian Hall, Joy Giovanni, Katie Lee Burchill, Kelly, Layla, Malia, Maurice, Melina, Michelle McCool, Mickey James, Molly Holly, Nikki Bello, Rosa Mendez, Sunny, Tiffany, Troy Wilson, and Victoria. And then WrestleMania 26, she was part of that 10 Diva tag match, I believe.
Focus on the task at hand, one step at a time. Get past Natalya, get past Mixed Match Challenge later on tonight.
No, she wasn't part of that 10 Diva tag match.
Byron, you're actually right once in a while.
Then WrestleMania 30, she was in that Divas Invitational. And we threw all up.
Charlotte leaving no space between her and Natalya. It's a great strategy. Charlotte, arguably the strongest competitor in the entire women's division.
So she was part of that Vicky Guerrero Invitational match for the WWE Divas Champion, which was won by the other competitors were Oksana, Alicia Fox, Brie Bella, Cameron, Emma, Eva Marie, Layla, Naomi, Nikki Bella, Rosa Mendez, Summer Rae, and Tamina Snuka. Then at WrestleMania 31, she was in the corner for Tyson Kidd and Cesaro doing the WWE Tag Team Championship match. WrestleMania 32, she was part of a Total Diva versus Divas and Blonde match. Team Total Divas consisted of Alicia Fox, Brie Bella, Eva Marie, and Paige. And then Team Bad and Blonde consisted of Emma, Lana, Naomi, Summer Rae, and Tamina Snuka. And then at WrestleMania 33 last year, she was part of a 6-pack challenge for the Smackdown Women's Championship, which was won by Naomi. That also involved Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Becky Lynch, and somebody else.
Very responsible. It could be a strong argument that Asuka is just as responsible as any woman on the roster for the women's evolution. Now Charlotte has had Natalya all tied up here. This figure 4 headlock has got the Hart family, the Hart Dungeon
Mickey James.
product. Natalya. Incredible core strength by Charlotte Flair.
And obviously, this match has been pretty good. I've mentioned it before. These two women have a history with each other. They basically, their families have feuded against each other for a while. The Harts and the Flairs. Charlotte Flair, came to NXT in 2012, 2013 time, and then Natalya and Charlotte got into a feud. They tried having a match where Natalya brought her Uncle Bret the Hitman Hart ringside, where Natalya won by disqualification on an episode of NXT. Ooh, nice kick to the ribs. Ooh, nice chop. And then both women competed in the finals for the vacant NXT Women's Championship. Ooh, right into the post.
Into the post. The Queen is in trouble at the hands of Natalya.
All right, I'm going to do some commentary for this match. All right, Natalya now has the advantage over Charlotte Flair. Remember, this could be a huge momentum getter for Natalya, because if she can knock off Charlotte Flair in 2 matches in a row, she could be put into the conversation to possibly compete for the SmackDown Women's Championship. She could be on the outside looking in at the match between Asuka and Charlotte Flair, and there's a cover there by Natalya and a kick out by Charlotte. Maybe Charlotte Flair's overlooking Natalya a little bit. Got a lot of things on her mind. Got to think about Asuka this Sunday. Got to think about Mixed Match Challenge tonight. And obviously, she has to worry about Carmella, about her possibly cashing in her Money in the Bank contract tonight. Natalya with a nice, chin lock right on Charlotte Flair, really weighing her down. You know, obviously, this takes out the speed and quickness of Charlotte Flair. You know, obviously, Charlotte Flair's been really focused as of late. These two women have a great history with each other. Charlotte Flair won her first NXT Women's Championship by defeating Natalya at the first NXT TakeOver event. And then, obviously, they've had a ton of matches with each other. They've competed for about every championship there is to compete for. They fought for the Divas Championship at Roadblock in 2016. They fought for the SmackDown Women's title. Charlotte Flair actually took the SmackDown Women's Championship from Natalya back in November. Charlotte Flair's also beaten Natalya for the women's title in a submission match at Extreme Rules 2016. And Natalya, look at her just choking Charlotte right to the ropes. But Natalya's got to be careful. Number 2, this could help build some serious momentum into Natalya. If she can knock off Charlotte Flair, it puts her in a good place to possibly win the Women's Battle Royal this Sunday at WrestleMania. Obviously, Natalya would really want to be the first woman to win, apparently the first ever Women's Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Nice clothesline there by Natalya. Natalya looks extremely focused in this matchup, but just stomping right on the ribs of Charlotte. But Natalya's got to be careful. She can't get too cocky right here. Natalya, though, just absolutely is in complete control of this matchup. Remember the last two, also at the last pay-per-view match that Charlotte Flair and Natalya had with each other, Charlotte Flair knocked off Natalya to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship in a lumberjack match at Clash of Champions at the end of last year. Also, just before that, Charlotte Flair was able to defeat Natalya at the Starrcade House Show in a steel cage match. Natalya, just trips Charlotte Flair right on the apron. You gotta remember that apron has a lot of pain behind it. Natalya, though, been in this business a long time, former Divas champion, took the title from Late Court Survivor Series, and then obviously won the SmackDown Women's Championship from Naomi at SummerSlam last year. And Natalya just is in complete control. Just right after that wicked toss into the barricade by to Charlotte Flair, puts her back in the ring. Natalya could just win this match by countout, but she wants to prove she can get a pinfall victory. She wants to get Natalya where it hurts.
And it's been all Natalya here.
I don't have to do commentary anymore.
On SmackDown Live against the women's champion.
And I just basically said their history, so I'm good. I don't have to say anything else. We're going to go for the abdominal stretch here. Looks like it.
You're absolutely right, Tom. So
obviously Charlotte Flair is the only woman to be a Grand Slam champion, holding the Divas, NXT, Raw, and SmackDown Women's Championships. She may be the only woman to do that, though, because, well, I guess maybe like if Sasha Banks comes over to SmackDown and wins the SmackDown Women's title, she could do that. Maybe if Bayley comes over to SmackDown and wins the SmackDown Women's title, she could do that.
And Charlotte able to stave off Natalya there for a moment, trying to gather herself out on the apron. So Charlotte
going for a top rope move on Natalya. Ooh.
And now the queen is down. Natalya for the cover and a kick out. Natalya saw a win against the champion a couple of weeks ago. Could she do it again here tonight? She may very well be on her way here. Charlotte is very unable to maintain any sustained long-term offense in this match. Listen, Charlotte, she's in a battle right now.
Ooh, nice surfboard submission.
She's going to compete again tonight in less than 2 hours on the mixed match challenge with Bobby Roode against The Miz.
I'm pretty excited for the mixed match challenge tonight too.
If Charlotte does survive tonight, she's got Asuka this Sunday. Oh my God! Look at Charlotte.
Oh, she's standing right on Natalia's feet. Oh, nice job.
Firing back. Unyielding competitive spirit.
Woo!
On display.
Woo!
Great counter by Charlotte.
Oh, nice stand-up neck breaker. Oh, what a kick right to the face.
And the Queen continue to build this rally. Charlotte with an opportunity to compose herself for the first time in several minutes. Cover here. Hook to the leg here. Natalya shoulders down out of 2. Natalya right back to a vertical base. Knowing that Charlotte's not going to be able to score a pinfall like that. The veteran Natalya is going to reach deep into the bag and trick.
Nice sleeper hold.
Sleeper hold applied on the back here of Charlotte Flair. Can Natalya get the Queen to tap out? Charlotte's so powerful, just carrying Natalya's body.
Oh, it was a nice jaw breaker. Backpack jaw breaker, I should say.
Right on her tailbone, and now Charlotte Flair's got an opportunity. And Charlotte making some much-needed separation, and now again, Charlotte headed to the top.
The moonsault.
Charlotte's going up to the top turnbuckle. This is not where Natalya wants to be. If Charlotte lands this, it's over.
No, it's not. She got her knees up.
Gotta question if it's worth the risk. A maneuver like that, this close to WrestleMania, hours before mixed match challenge. Charlotte Flair, that was an ill-advised risk. I think Charlotte just gets lost in the moment, Corey. She doesn't think about how much the risk is.
Oh, what was that? Was that like a double clothesline? That looked pretty cool. This is a pretty good match.
Both women thinking the same thing.
Oh, it's going to happen again.
Oh, God, it's happening again. Wait a minute. It's Miz Money in the Bank, Carmella. Is she going to cash
What the hell was the referee doing?
5 days before Mania. Carmella's got an official. 280 straight days with a contract. Could tonight be the night? Carmella wants her WrestleMania moment. Carmella's going to steal.
Oh, and Charlotte Flair is not letting that happen.
There goes that. And Carmella never officially kicks in. Thanks to the champion. Now Natalya from behind.
So let this happen again. There you go.
Almost deja vu this time, Charlotte. And now trying to tie up Natalya. Into the figure 4. Is he Finch out?
There you go. This was a pretty. I thought this was a pretty good match. I'll give it 3 1/4. I like that they didn't have Charlotte Flair lose because she really couldn't lose this match going into WrestleMania. And you could say that this makes both of them look weak, and Charlotte Flair beat him in the 2-on-1 match. But because Charlotte Flair needs to look strong, I was okay with this. Obviously, Charlotte Flair. Ooh, Asuka. Here comes the 2 women that are going to face off at WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair's putting a championship on the line, and Asuka putting an undefeated streak on the line.
Charlotte wasn't thinking about WrestleMania before. She definitely is now. When we talked about the night that Charlotte Flair has in front of her this evening, not only the match just a few moments ago, the attempt by Miz Money in the Bank Carmella, but still mixed match challenge against this woman tonight. Well, the tensions are palpable in the arena right now. The Empress of Tomorrow stalking her way to the ring 5 nights before the biggest match of both these women's careers at WrestleMania. A brazen Asuka dancing right past the Queen. Charlotte's got to be exhausted. If you want to talk about mind games, there's going to be game, set, match for the Empress of Tomorrow. This is what she called a preview of reality. Because the next time these 2 ladies are in the same ring, it will be this Sunday at So, Saxton, they'll be on the same ring in about 2 hours on Mixed Match Challenge. Pay attention. I'm at one-on-one. Derelict.
At WrestleMania, the Queen will bow down to the Emperor. Because no one is ready.
Ooh.
Yep, I'm ready. But the question is, are you ready?
It's going to be a battle for supremacy.
This was great getting it up. I thought it was a nice way to build up to the SmackDown Women's title match. So, and obviously I had Charlotte Flair get one up because I expect Asuka to take the title this Sunday. I think that as for where Carmella stands, I think she's going to cash it on the Raw Women's title. Obviously, just because of the fact that you know, that would make sense because you really can't intervene with the Charlotte Flair Asuka match. The only way you can do it is Carmella has to fail, and Carmella really shouldn't fail.
Earlier today, but we asked AJ Styles if Shinsuke Nakamura has him emotionally compromised.
Shinsuke Nakamura thinks he's being pretty clever playing these games. But what really got to me is when he loaded up the Kinshasa, came at me with the strike, but did pull it up at the last second. Just to pat me on the head as if I were a dog. But he forgets that this dog bites. I know that he thinks he's in my head. I get that. He thinks I'm really emotional. And he's probably right. I do wear my emotions on my sleeve. It's no different when I was a kid, scrapping it up on the playground with the big boys. It's the reason why I'm in the WWE in the first place. It's the reason why I've got to this moment. And every phenomenal form that I throw is loaded with emotions on my sleeve. You see, my emotions, they're not my weakness. They're my strength. But if you want to talk about weakness, I think Shinsuke Nakamura's got one. He takes me too lightly. I am the WWE champion. And we are far from the Tokyo Dome. It's WrestleMania. It's a dream match. But this isn't a dream. It's a reality. And the reality is, I'm going to beat Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, just 5 days before the
Oh, I enjoyed that promo up for the importance of the match. But still to come tonight, we have Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles teaming up to face Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
And Shelton Benjamin tonight to kick off the night. Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan got on the same page. Are united.
And then at WrestleMania, we have the tag team match coming up where it's going to be Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We have Owens and Zayn win. They'll be rehired, and if they lose, they stay fired. And that's basically it. Commercial break time. Okay, Monday Night, not Monday Night Raw. SmackDown's about to come back on, and yeah, it's just showing the video reminding us that we're only 5 days away until WrestleMania. I can't believe it's only like 5 days away. It feels like it was just yesterday we were at WrestleMania 33, and now we're going to WrestleMania 34. So it's pretty big. At least I know it's still working.
5 nights before the showcase of the Immortals, we are in Nashville, Tennessee. Smackdown Live.
Does an AJ Styles from Nashville, Tennessee? It might be wrong.
Byron, if you had a social life, you could have a great time on that street. You should go right to the show. Absolutely not. Go to New Orleans. They're going straight down. We are 5 nights away from WrestleMania.
What Foy is going to commentate Mixed Match Challenge.
Head to WWEnetwork.com right now to sign up and enjoy your 30-day.
I'm going to give it down for every time they remind me that fans are going to get WrestleMania for free, because I won't get WrestleMania for free. Technically, I will, because I'll be going to a friend's house to watch it, but still, technically, I won't get it for free.
Owens and Zayn, an opportunity to get their jobs back. But for Daniel Bryan, this is an opportunity that became a possibility just 2 weeks ago. After 2 years, Daniel Bryan has been medically cleared to return to in-ring competition.
When I was forced to retire, it was one of the hardest days of my life.
Over 15 years in his career. We've seen people capture hearts before, but we will never see another Daniel Bryan. Here I stand, unbroken, with these people behind me.
You need to fight for your dreams.
And if you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
Shane, you may not like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, but SmackDown Live is the land of opportunities.
Let me remind you, Kevin Owens beat my father unmercifully in this ring.
Oh no! This McMahon needs help.
Let me remind you that it was Sami Zayn who got involved in my Hell in a Cell match.
My God! Sami Zayn just saved Kevin Owens! Yep! Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens!
Goes to individuals betraying the SmackDown roster.
Cost SmackDown Live Survivor Series.
Perhaps at times, conduct unbecoming of SmackDown's commissioner.
Here we go, Commissioner Hothead.
There's no doubt Shane McMahon is the worst McMahon of them all.
Oh my God! Owens just took out the commissioner.
Perhaps I lost the line.
Shane just cost Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn the championship. That's too far.
I'm taking an indefinite leave of absence as SmackDown Live's commissioner.
So we appreciate that, Shane. And we think you'll appreciate this, too.
Oh! Oh, God! This is too far. Come on, Shane, let's go home, buddy.
We weren't going to be here tonight. We're going to come because we knew Shane McMahon certainly wasn't going to be here. So what was the point? But then
Daniel Bryan gets to return to in-ring competition?
Guys,
you know I was here in your corner to run this show, and you guys still assaulted your boss.
this is a big deal. Shane was right, and I hate that I have to do this. But Sammy, Kevin, you're fired. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Kevin, no! You managers fight back against Owens Insane. Daniel Bryan is back. Oh, it's Sami Zayn. No, don't do this. Coming up. I propose one more opportunity. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens face Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. If Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens win, they will be reinstated to Smackdown Live. Daniel Bryan is back, and Daniel Bryan will fight at WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan teams up with Shane McMahon against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. I'm gonna kick their ass. Firing us will be the biggest mistake you've ever made. Yeah. Guys, remember the last time Daniel
And at WrestleMania, we're going to get that match, the tag team match, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, where if Zayn and Owens win, they'll be hired to WWE for the SmackDown, and if they lose, they stay fired.
If Owens and Zayn win, they will be reinstated to SmackDown Live.
Ooh, here comes Bobby Roode. Obviously, got to gear up for his match tonight in the mixed match challenge when he teams with Charlotte Flair to face Asuka and The Miz in the finals. Got to keep plugging that. Oh, I can't wait to hear this entrance go on in a WrestleMania crowd. Obviously, we heard it last year at NXT TakeOver Orlando when he wrestled Shinsuke Nakamura for the NXT Championship, but still, I would like to hear it at like an actual WrestleMania crowd.
Haven't you learned by now you're excluded?
I'll give it victorious.
Bobby Roode will be part of a fatal four-way match for the United States Championship this Sunday at WrestleMania. But coming up next, Roode joins us on commentary as two of the men involved in that match, Rusev and Jinder Mahal, clash next.
Okay, time for a commercial break.
Now, WWE and charity.
WrestleMania is presented by
Okay, so we have.
Smackdown.
I didn't turn my camera on. Okay,
Satisfied.
so SmackDown's back. We're about to have the match between Rusev and Jinder Mahal. I want Rusev to win. I don't want Jinder Mahal to win. He sucks. So.
My name is Sting, so it's no surprise.
Oh, come on.
I'm better than 80 when it's time to harmonize.
He does not have a good voice.
Better than Rusev, he'll crush him like a cockroach. And Jinder Mahal, the modern day I was pretty impressed. I don't know about you guys. That was dreadful.
That was awesome.
The former WWE champion Jinder Mahal set for action here in Bobby. You will be joined by Jinder Mahal and his opponent here in a few moments, Rusev, in a fatal four-way match to contend for the United States Championship held by Randy Orton Sunday at WrestleMania. My very first WrestleMania. This is going to be the most glorious WrestleMania in history. But most importantly, this Sunday is going to be the start of my second reign as United States champion.
Ooh, here comes the real talent now. The real best sinner in WWE. Aiden English.
Center States. Just across the street.
Oh, Sunil, you're mistaken, dear. Wait, are you Sunil or are you Samir? It doesn't matter. You're merely a smear on the boot of whoever it is that's making Jinder sneer. But it's the Lion of Bulgaria that he'll face tonight in an unwinnable fight. So make way. Because, ladies and gentlemen, today is
Rusev Day.
Rusev Day.
Rusev. This is better than America's Got Talent. Maybe not. Talk about the
I make that. If I ever go to a wrestling event and they're still on stock, I'm gonna get a Rusev Day shirt. Because every day is Rusev Day.
Jinder Mahal underhandedly acquired the services of Rusev to defeat the unlikely duo of Bobby Roode and the United States champion Randy
But yeah,
Orton.
we know at WrestleMania we're gonna have a fatal four-way match for the United States Championship. United States champion Randy Orton versus Rusev versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal.
Into a fatal four-way for the United States title at WrestleMania. Bobby, it would be remiss of me not to wish you a happy Rusev Day, and I have it on good authority. My sources have told me that the city of Nashville is strongly considering changing its nickname from Music City to Rusev City.
Oh, that's great. That'd be
Is
awesome.
that a question from Mr. Rude, or is that a statement? Don't answer. I got from my sources.
All right, let's just get right into this matchup. I think Rusev's going to carry Jinder Mahal to a great match. Obviously, these two have a history with each other. Rusev and Mahal were once tag team partners. They teamed up to try to take down, and they can see Randy Orton watching the matchup backstage. Can't really judge to see if he's watching it properly, considering the fact that you can't really see the actual TV screen. So there you go. But yeah, I expect, as I was saying,
Mahal able to escape. Rusev one-on-one with Mahal here on SmackDown Live.
Oh, commercial break.
Rusev, and joining us here on commentary is Bobby.
Okay, Jinder Mahal has dominated Rusev right now.
In a fatal four-way match at WrestleMania. Bobby, let me ask you a question. You're a superstar that's traveled all over the globe. You've been in the ring with the best of the best. You're now talking about your first ever WrestleMania. Hold on, big knee by Mahal. Here's the cover and a kick out. In the Superdome.
Jinder Mahal has dominated Rusev, which is unrealistic, but whatever. I guess they're both big dudes, and Jinder Mahal feels like he has the lead, but it's just ridiculous.
WrestleMania this Sunday is the biggest night of my career, and it's not going to let. I'm not going to let it slip away.
Now watch this one more time. Jinder Mahal, oh, right there on the chin of Rusev, and the Bulgarian is rocked. Now remember, the United States champion Randy Orton does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose the championship. How crazy, Bobby, are those situations, considering the talent involved in the match?
These are the three biggest superstars that SmackDown Live has to offer. All of them have been champions. And look, it doesn't matter if I have to beat Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal, Rusev, all in the same match with 20 guys that I don't even know.
Mahal into a cover. Rusev powers out.
At the end of the day, I'm walking out with the United States Championship once again, Tom.
Well, let me ask you about Randy, Bobby. You know, last week you guys had a hard time coexisting as a tag team. You know, kind of some ego clashes going on. Do you concern yourself with perhaps getting too preoccupied?
I feel bad. I'm not really paying attention to this match, but I had to be scared of the text that was kind of
and that's
important.
winning the match. Walking out with the United States
Plus, Jinder Mahal is just former WWE champion, probably the worst WWE champion of all time. A lot of people will say JBL was a bad WWE champion, but I think at least JBL could cut promos and stuff. Jinder Mahal was just much worse. Really, the best thing about Jinder Mahal literally is that Kurt Angle gave him the name Mahal, and Conman, I subbed at something. Gave him a good gave him like a good you know, messed up his name, so now he's just Jinder Mahal to me.
We're gonna get the job done here tonight against Jinder Mahal with WrestleMania 5 nights away.
Brock Lesnar didn't show up for work today.
And right
what
now,
kind of penalty is there gonna be for him, huh? There's not gonna
there's
be.
they're showing the advertisement for the match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. The biggest downs I would say from Raw and SmackDown is the fact that they kept showing these like video packages while there's like a match going on at the down. It's just, I get it advertised as WrestleMania, but you don't need to do that when the show's actually on. So that was dumb.
Title from Brock Lesnar. There's a fine line between business and respect.
Especially too because they're doing this while Rusev's doing his comeback.
That is Roman Reigns. What's the big dog
So
doing
this
here?
muted his
Owen
chance.
completely lost it. Brock Lesnar's here. The Beast is here.
Roman Reigns isn't man enough to take another beating.
Oh my God. A defiant Roman Reigns unloading on Lesnar. Just a downright massacre. This is shaping up to be one of the most brutal smash mouth battles in the history of WrestleMania.
Some huge championship matches coming up at WrestleMania. These two men
accolade.
And Rusev looking for the accolade. Mahal kicks the ropes, however.
Very, very wise defense by the modern-day Maharaja, preventing Rusev from locking in the accolade.
Oh, man. And Rusev sent outside the ring. Remember, Sunday, no countouts, no disqualifications. In the fatal four-way. Now Mahal, here's the cover to put away Rusev.
Yeah, you better not have gotten him there.
You think about how motivated Jinder Mahal is, a guy who WWE champion, desperate to regain that championship pedestal. You look at a guy like Rusev, who's got incredible momentum right now. Even pinned Randy Orton last week. Of course, Bobby. Randy Orton, who is ultra familiar with the atmosphere that is WrestleMania.
This Sunday is going to be exciting. I can't wait. We are days, hours, minutes away from the biggest night of my career.
That was like a gutbuster, kick to the head.
Side of the face. Down goes Mahal.
And I just got a text from my source. They told me WWE Network subscriptions are up 8,000% in Bulgaria since the addition of Rusev to the United States title match.
Introducing Mahal to Smashville here tonight. The leader of Rusev Day, aiming to get the win here. Rusev make it back-to-back. Wait a minute. Sunil Singh. Oh, no. Not going to be singing anymore tonight. Not tonight. Mahal the cover. And
Oh, you better not have gotten him there.
That's a 2 count. That was really close. Now Mahal. Blow from Rusev. Mahal trying to get his wits about him.
Yeah, you're done. See you later.
On the mark. Down goes Mahal. Rusev the cover. And he gets the win.
2-star match. I mean, it's not like the easiest to get a good match out of Jen and Mahal. I would just say it was like a thumb in the middle. This would have gotten it down if Rusev lost, because Jen and Mahal shouldn't be beating Rusev. This was just very basic. I think Rusev definitely wins something now to the U.S. title match. I think that people realize no one gave a crap about the United States title match, and my interest went up like 10% now that Rusev's in it. So I hope Rusev wins Sunday, but he's probably not gonna. He's like the best option to be U.S. champ right now. I noticed, by the way, they showed commercial, that like split screen commercial thing, during this match. Oh, Randy Orton.
From out of nowhere, United States champion Randy Orton blindsiding Rusev, and here comes Aiden English. Orton has made a habit of this. And then Bobby just took his headset off, guys. Things are feeling pretty combustible right now. And Aiden English is measuring the United States champion.
The Wrestling Reviews 809 says subs. What's up? I'm new to this channel. I got 59 subs. That's good to know. That's cool. Got 59 subs. I kind of missed what happened because I was looking at the comments. But I'm assuming like Orton laid him out with an RKO. And Rude has no momentum going into this match because he lost the title at Fastlane, and yeah, he should have stood tall. Maybe he will, maybe he's gonna lay him out. Everyone's just chanting Rusev Day at it. Did anyone just say Rusev Day?
Show of respect from one of Randy Orton's 3 challengers this Sunday at WrestleMania. But as we just heard, Bobby Roode is supremely confident that he will be the one to dethrone the champion. And watch this, Rusev hit from out of nowhere by the United States champion. And then Bobby Roode talk up on his sit from him on this one.
Oh, I see. He pushed Roode pushed Aiden English into Randy Orton. I see how that works.
You gotta like Randy's momentum, Bobby Roode's momentum, and how about Rusev? Don't discount what just occurred. Hey, it's an all-star platform, all for the United States Championship this Sunday at WrestleMania.
So yeah, at WrestleMania, we're gonna have a fatal 4-way match for the United States Championship. Randy Orton defending against Rusev, Jinder Mahal, and Bobby Roode.
Defendant's title against Shinsuke Nakamura. We heard from Styles earlier on tonight, and earlier today we spoke with Shinsuke Nakamura and asked him, what is he really trying to do to the champion?
AJ Styles. He thinks I'm playing games, and he's right. But I take this game very seriously. I've uprooted my entire life and come to America for one reason: WrestleMania. I do not take AJ Styles lightly. I know AJ Styles very well. And I know AJ Styles is very emotional. So emotional, he will make a mistake. When he does, I become WWE champion with a knee to face.
This was good.
Will it be that simple?
But yeah, at WrestleMania, we're going to have the Dream match, WWE Championship match, AJ Styles defending against Shinsuke Nakamura.
The Dream match happens this Sunday at WrestleMania on the WWE Network. Yeah, but before we get to this Sunday, the question is...
But still tonight, though, we have to find out whether or not AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura can team up and put the differences aside to defeat the team of Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. I'm actually looking forward to that match.
This Hungry for Mania moment is...
Oh, let's see what moment we're going to get for Snickers. Let's see what WrestleMania moment we're getting.
The time has come.
Ooh, they're going to show the career-threatening match between Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 24. I actually haven't watched that Mania in a while. I should watch it at some point. But next year, I'm going to do, instead of doing live reactions every week, I'm going to do a WrestleMania review. Or I'll do both.
Oh, my God, what a shot! Over 70,000 fans paying their respects to the greatest to ever lace a pair of boots.
Sunday.
Well, I'll watch this ad too.
This night in live entertainment on USA.
Welcome to the WrestleMania Kickoff Show.
This year, people are waiting to get inside the world. They would rather be.
Great start on WrestleMania Kickoff.
WrestleMania Kickoff. Live Sunday at 6 on USA.
All right, commercial break.
Stars.
When our hands go up,
SmackDown's
your
back
mouth
on.
goes shut. It's going to be absolutely glorious.
Because Bobby is ready for the Miz. And I'm ready for us. Woo! Woo!
Allow me to translate.
No. Allow me to translate. Charlotte, tonight, WrestleMania comes on.
Ooh. Because we will win. We will win.
It's the finals of the WWE Mixed Match Challenge, live tonight on Facebook Watch.
What exactly is free?
Well, WrestleMania. It's free, baby! For new subscribers to WWE Network, WrestleMania is 100% free. Matter of fact, E, let me see your phone.
Okay. That's a. Ooh, not a phone. So it's a pancake, not a phone. Ha ha! Nope. Also not a phone. Over Studios. Yep. Okay. Yes. That's a phone.
You can stream WrestleMania on any device. First thing you got to do is go to WWEnetwork.com and sign up.
Well, any device?
Any device.
Hold up. I mean, it's deep in here. What about? Oh, my tablet.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what about my laptop?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Any device. Gaming consoles, smart TVs, you name it.
Ooh.
Oh, hey. Pull an Xbox out of his pants. You can do that.
Pull
Pull
an
an Xbox out.
Yeah, you heard him, Moose. It costs absolutely nothing to watch us defend our SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions.
WrestleMania is free to our new subscribers with the new day. And the Bludgeon Brothers gonna have a price to pay.
Oh yeah. Come WrestleMania, it's locked down. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
They think they're going to win at WrestleMania.
This segment gets it down. I hated that they used the SmackDown Tag Team title match build-up to come open it down. Baron Corbin's gonna have a match. Can we just not have him have a match and just say he did? Okay, Kurthik Tamba says he's subbed, so that's good. All right, this Sunday we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal with participants. Let me actually, I'll get into who's in it in a second. We have the 8-man tag team match: Zack Ryder, Breezango, and Ty Dillinger versus Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, Primo, and Mojo Rawley. This is the most randomest match ever. I'm going to say the heel team's going to win because it's got Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin on it, who were just in the main event at Fastlane. So, yeah, this match is nothing. Wow. I'm not interested at all.
Here, a year to the day. Or 2 years to the day, excuse me, that Zack Ryder won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania.
So, obviously,
Talking to Mojo
for WrestleMania 34,
he felt like management kept him down, didn't give enough opportunities to shine.
so we in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, we have both members of the Revival: Baron Corbin, Mojo Rawley, Ty Dillinger, Loki Matt Hardy, Dolph Ziggler, Fandango, Tyler Breeze, Goldust, both members of Beauty and the Man Beast, and obviously probably Zack Ryder and Primo, since
Baron Corbin's first day
yeah.
in the WWE main roster. Whoa. Things are going down here in a hurry. Things took right down here in 8-man tag team action on SmackDown Live.
I gotta do commentary for this shit match. Come on.
Right now.
All right. So why is this match going a long time? This is dumb. They dedicated more time to this match than the SmackDown Tag Team Championship build-up. But Tyler Breeze, Zack Ryder makes the tag to Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze Obviously, a member of Breezango, Dolph Ziggler, Tyler Breeze have a history with each other. Ziggler knocked off Breeze last week in a matchup. Tyler Breeze's first match, pay-per-view match on the main roster. He defeated Dolph Ziggler at Survivor Series in 2015, which meant nothing. What did that mean for Tyler? I can't even fake this. I'm sorry. I just can't maintain kayfabe for this match. Tyler Breeze has just hit an enziguri on Dolph Ziggler. Why is this match? Why do I have to see any longer this match? Ty Dillon just got tagged in now, and he's got the hot tag. This just kind of shows how much the WWE cares about this match. No matter what they do, I'm just not really going to care all that much about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I mean, what? Like, who cares about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? I mean, the WWE doesn't. I mean, this year especially could have been a year to care about it. So, like, what does it matter who wins? Oh, what was that? Oh, it was like a playmaker. Oh, super kick. I don't know why they signed Ziggler. Why? Dolph Ziggler's an idiot. A lot of people are just like so happy he got re-signed, but it's just like Ziggler's an idiot for continuously re-signing. He just never gets pushed. He's just dumb.
Live 8-man tag team action. A small preview of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal we'll see Sunday on the WrestleMania kickoff show.
It's only a preview, and then all 8 of these superstars will be involved because this Sunday will be every man for himself. There are no teammates, no alliances, unless you plan on throwing your partner over the top at some point.
Baron Corbin, a former Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. The trophy here at ringside will be awarded to the winner. Will he be the first, however, to take home the trophy twice, or will it be Mojo Rawley? Listen, like Mojo or not,
I don't have anything to say. I forgot Primo was even signed to the roster. So is Epico released then? So I haven't heard much of from
What's
Epico.
driven that we've seen in the last few months here in WWE?
I don't understand all this.
Well, Mojo Rawley does have a football background, like say, and it didn't work out from there. And Ty Dillon are able to sidestep him. Needs a big performance Sunday at WrestleMania. Right now, needs to make the tag. Here comes Fandango.
Fandango's got the hot tag on
Corbin off the apron.
Primo.
Last week, Fandango's tactic was running around the ring. Here's part of your routine. Now Fandango able to back it up in the ring. Hey, remember, Fandango has been part of every single Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Maybe this year is his year.
What does that mean? That means nothing. Nice Falcon Arrow, though.
Hook to the leg here from Fandango and broken up by Ziggler. Oh, and Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler both over the top. Those will be eliminations come Sunday. This match continues on our 8-man tag team action. Corbin over the top. That too would be an elimination Sunday.
Ryder. Nice revenge for Zack Ryder.
And out goes Mojo. And out goes Zack Ryder. Primo Cologne, very impressive, but oh, and Primo over the top. Here comes Dolph. Superstars getting sent out left and right, and Dolph Ziggler able to toss out the perfect 10. Oh, man, what a super kick. Turn around, Breeze. Baron Corbin with a hold of Tyler Breeze. Man, look at the power. Oh, my God. Launching Tyler Breeze. Fandango might get the win, no. And now Fandango. By the end of days. Corbin comes out on top for tonight. Here are your winners.
Damn, I didn't get that match. I get what the purpose of this match was, the better to the Andre the Giant and the more like that.
His sights are set on New Orleans and becoming the first man to twice capture the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal Trophy.
Baron Corbin has got the momentum right in his hands on his way to WrestleMania. Well, it's Sunday, gentlemen. It's WrestleMania live from Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. And WrestleMania is free for new subscribers. So head to WWENetwork.com.
I forgot. I was supposed to do the history of WrestleMania. I'm not doing that now because it's only half hour left of SmackDown.
In a dream match.
So yeah, at WrestleMania, they're going to go over the card now. We have the dream match for the WWE Championship. WWE Champion AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
And on the Monday Night Raw side of things, after weeks of setup,
then we have a WWE Universal Championship match. Brock Lesnar defending the championship against Roman Reigns.
Brock Lesnar defends his Universal Championship against the big dog Roman Reigns in the Big East. Back here on SmackDown, the women's champion, the Queen.
Then we have title versus title versus streak match. Charlotte Flair's SmackDown Women's Championship versus Asuka's undefeated streak. Then we have the Raw Women's Championship match. The Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
Former ally Nia Jax will Nia win her first Raw Women's title this Sunday at WrestleMania? We will find out. And after the fireworks last night, I can't wait.
Then we have the next tag team match: Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H.
MMA legend Ronda Rousey makes her in-ring debut, teaming with Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle to take on WWE COO Triple H and his wife, Raw Commissioner Stephanie McMahon. And here on SmackDown,
then we have the tag team match: Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Where if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown, and if they lose, they'll stay fired.
Get their jobs back here on SmackDown Live. It all happens.
Then other matches at WrestleMania that they didn't mention. We have the kickoff matches. We have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal with superstars represented such as
But gentlemen, before we get to WrestleMania
tonight, and also to come tonight, we have AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. But for the Battle Royal, we have Waz Dash Wilder, Waz Scott Dawson, SmackDown's Baron Corbin, SmackDown's Mojo Rawley, SmackDown's Ty Dillinger, Waz Woken Matt Hardy, SmackDown's Dolph Ziggler, SmackDown's Fandango, SmackDown's Tyler Breeze, Waz Goldust, Waz Heath Slater, Waz Rhino, just announced tonight, SmackDown Zack Ryder and SmackDown's Primo Colon. And then obviously we have the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. So I guess the Andre the Giant's only going to be 14 men this year. And the I don't think that's the case though, because I think there's just some other men. But anyhow, for the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, we have announced so far Waz Sasha Banks, SmackDown's Becky Lynch, SmackDown's Liv Morgan, SmackDown's Naomi, SmackDown's Natalya, SmackDown's Ruby Riott, SmackDown's Sarah Logan, Waz Bailey, SmackDown's Lana, Waz Mandy Rose, Waz Sonya Deville, Waz Mickie James, SmackDown's Carmella, which is strange because she announced her entrance originally, but obviously because they changed the name and stuff, it's been changed. And then the last match that's going to be on the kickoff, which may get taken off depending on how this petition goes. We have the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament finals match, which is let me say it again. Vacant Cruiserweight Championship Tournament Finals match. Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. Other matches that they didn't talk about, we have the Triple Threat Tag Team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Usos defending against two members of the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers. A Raw Tag Team Championship match. Raw Tag Team Champions The Bar versus Braun Strowman and a mystery partner. Fatal 4-way match for the United States Championship with the United States Champion Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev. And then we have a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship, Intercontinental Champion The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Chris Nevitt. And then that's basically the whole code. Now let me go over people's WrestleMania history. Starting with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, because I actually didn't say his. Daniel Bryan debuted at WrestleMania 27 in a dark match for the United States Championship against Sheamus. And then obviously he ended up it led to a no contest, and then they were just going into a battle where he was eliminated by Sheamus. That just ended up being won by the Great Khali. At WrestleMania 28, he lost the World Heavyweight Championship in 18 seconds to Sheamus. Then at WrestleMania 29, he teamed up with Kane as a member of Team Unknown to defeat Biggie Langston and Dolph Ziggler to retain the WWE Tag Team Championships. WrestleMania 30 probably had one of the greatest WrestleMania performances ever when he defeated Triple H in the opening match to earn a spot in the triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But then he went on to defeat Randy Orton and Batista. Then at WrestleMania 31, he won an Intercontinental Championship ladder match that included Luke Harper, Bad News Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose.
Right in the middle.
I'll just read it off. He defeated
Shotmakers two-night premiere begins Monday on
R-Truth and Stardust.
Did you know
And then at WrestleMania 32 and 33, he was basically a non-factor. And then Shane McMahon's WrestleMania history, he defeated X-Pac at WrestleMania 2000 for the European Championship. And then at WrestleMania 17, he defeated his father, Vince McMahon. WrestleMania 32, I don't think he had any matches in between that. But at WrestleMania 32, he lost to The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match where if he won, he would gain control of WWE. But I'm going to watch this too. And then obviously, and then if Taker lost, that would be his last WrestleMania. Then at WrestleMania 33, he lost to AJ Styles. Benjamin and Gable.
We don't care that the entire WWE universe wants to see Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Plus, after what we do to them tonight, all you're going to get is a watered-down version of your little dream match anyway.
Because not only will we beat AJ and Shinsuke tonight,
we're going to send those two limping into WrestleMania.
I hate those promos down. Oh, what the? It's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They just invaded SmackDown.
These two were invited to leave this arena. Guess what? This, fired or not, is still the Sami and Kevin show. Sunday night, WrestleMania will still be the Sami and Kevin show, and nobody and nothing is going to stop us from speaking our minds tonight.
That's right. We saw Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan's little apology session before. And you know what? We actually have some people that we need to apologize to as well. But Daniel Bryan, you are not one of them, because we will not be sorry for what we are going to do to you at WrestleMania. But we do need to apologize to your wife and your little daughter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Little birdie. Little Birdie B, I'm sorry that you're not going to grow up with fond memories of your father's big, heroic WrestleMania comeback. And Bree, I am sorry for the man that we are going to send back home to you when we are done. Because this time, all your love and all your support isn't going to be enough to put him back together.
That's right, because what is it you said? Bree, what's that inspiration?
Fight
for your dreams. Daniel, and your dreams will fight for you. Yeah. What great advice.
So inspirational. But the problem is now, Daniel, that it is our dream to fight you. It is our dream to obliterate you.
And that's exactly what we're going to do this Sunday. And that, my friend, will be our WrestleMania moment.
That's right. That's right. Do all you want. It doesn't matter, because you know what? We deserve it. That's right. We deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it. Yeah.
You love chanting, don't stop.
I'm watching.
Yeah. You love
They
chanting.
deserve a whole lot more than that.
You chant that. You chant yes. You chant Shane O'Mac.
That's the
Let's
worst one.
talk about Shane O'Mac. Let's talk about Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon does not belong here. This is our world, and that's why on Sunday, I'm going to send Shane McMahon back to Titan Tower, where Shane, you can cry on your daddy's lap. You can look at the scar that I put on his forehead, and you can look at the disappointment in his eyes, because once again, Shane, you will have failed at defending your Sammy and Kevin, obviously, despite being fired, still making their presence felt. Wait a minute, got somebody cut their microphones.
That was awesome.
And the general manager, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
Whoa, stop right there. Hey, can we get cameras on these guys? Can we get cameras on these guys? How about everybody turn their cell phones on and get your cameras on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens? Because this is history in the making. The very last time we will see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on Smackdown Live.
And Sammy, since you were trying to get the crowd to unite in song, maybe we try this one. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey, goodbye.
WrestleMania.
That's wooed up, massive up. If I had 37 thumbs, I would give this 37 thumbs up.
Of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They're also 5 nights away from the
and then
with emotions running high between WWE.
Coming up next, we're going to have the main event, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. That wooed. That just fired me up. I'm not taking a commercial break.
Okay, Miz, you've just lost your badge and your wife. You've never been more depressed. Whenever you're ready.
All right, let me go through more people's WrestleMania histories.
I know I've never become the man or father you want me to be, but I know I can become a good lawman.
Okay, let's try a little more serious.
We're serious? No problem. Got plenty of range.
Snickers
That was
satisfies.
Okay, going through this again. So yeah, and then we had. I'll go through Kevin Owens' WrestleMania history. WrestleMania 32, he lost the Intercontinental Championship in the ladder match with Zack Ryder. That also included Sami Zayn, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Stardust, Sin Cara, and
it is our job to pursue
that's it, I think.
Nobody will acknowledge the evidence I do have. They won't let me look.
Then at WrestleMania,
that's the cover-up.
Unsolved. Next.
33, he defeated Chris Jericho for the United States Championship. Then at WrestleMania, and then for Sami Zayn, I already said 32, and then at 33, he was in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So I don't know who eliminated him. I think I'll have to look that up.
There's probably some pretty big names here checking out these half-price.
It doesn't say, but also in that Battle Royal last year was Primo, Kalisto, Simon Goff, Heath Slater, Jey Uso, Goldust, Connor, Big Show, Victor, Braun Strowman, Kurt Hawkins, R-Truth, Lionel Wade English, Curtis Axel, Jimmy Uso, Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, Tyler Breeze, Fandango, Sin Cara, Mark Henry, Tian Bin, Epico, Bo Dallas, Apollo Crews, Dolph Ziggler, Luke Harper, Titus O'Neil, Killian Dane, Jinder Mahal, and Mojo Rawley, who won.
2 medium Pizza Hut pizzas.
And then
pizza's the hot.
Liberty Mutual
and then at West, and then
I got a flat tire in the middle of
who
the
else was had WrestleMania history?
did what?
That I didn't say yet. So I always said Charlotte Flair and Natalia's.
So we get home safely.
My dad says our
I'm
insurance.
trying to think about the matches that were on this show.
Don't worry, I know what a lug wrench
As for the
is, Dad.
Usos, at WrestleMania 28, they were part of the pre-show. where they lost a WWE Tag Team Championship match to Primo and Epico. That also included Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd. And then at WrestleMania 30, they were part of a kickoff match where they retained the WWE Tag Team Championships in a Fatal 4-Way elimination match that included the Real Americans, Los Matadores, and Live Axel. And then at WrestleMania 31, they lost a kickoff match that included in a WWE Tag Team Championship match that included Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, and who won, and also included Los Matadores and Kofi Kingston and Big E. So technically, they've wrestled the New Day somehow, some way before. And then at WrestleMania 32, they defeated the Dudley Boys in a kickoff match, and then at WrestleMania 33, I already said as for the New Day, I'll go through each member. Kofi Kingston had his first WrestleMania at WrestleMania 25, where he was a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match that was won by CM Punk. I'm just trying to see who else was in that match.
With Esurance photo claims, you could have money for
also
within a day.
Wow, that was really fast.
Christian, Finley, Kane, Mark Henry, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin were also in that match. And then he competed at one at WrestleMania 26. That included, which was won by Jack Swagger. That also included Christian, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Evan Bourne, Kane, Matt Hardy, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin. Then at WrestleMania 27, he was part of an 8-man tag team match when he teamed up with Kane, Santino Marella, and Big Show to defeat the Core. WrestleMania 28, he was part of a 12-man tag team match. It was Team John. I'm going to go over this, but WrestleMania week continues tonight with Mixed Match Challenge, where The Miz and Asuka will face Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode. And then obviously after that will be 205 Live. Then tomorrow night's going to be NXT.
Before TakeOver in the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. On Thursday night, it's a brand new show right here on USA.
Then Thursday night, it's going to be WrestleMania Greatest Moments on USA Network at 8 o'clock, which I'll sit down definitely and watch that. I think I'm going to do a live reaction to that because why not? And then on Friday, we're going to have the Hall of Fame ceremony. We're going to have the red carpet at 7 o'clock, and then the ceremony itself at 8. I'll definitely be doing a live reaction to that. And then on NXT Saturday night, we're going to have NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where Andrade Cien Almas will defend his NXT Championship against Aleister Black. And then Ember Moon will defend her NXT Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. And then Sunday, we have WrestleMania, where we're going to have the kickoff at 5, and then the show itself at 7 o'clock. But yeah, let me continue going over Kofi Kingston's WrestleMania moments. So yeah, he was part of that 12-man tag team match at WrestleMania 28, where he lost, but he was part of Team Teddy. That consisted of Booker T, the Great Khali, R-Truth, Santino Marella, and Zack Ryder. And they lost to Team Johnny. That consisted of David Otunga, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Jack Swagger, Mark Henry, and The Miz. He wasn't in 29. WrestleMania 30, he was part of the first ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Let me give my prediction for this match first, and then I'll say, who was in the match. I'm going to say that AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura are going to win this match. They're part of the main event, basically, at WrestleMania. But one of the featured matches they shouldn't lose. So, but yeah, the participants that were in the first ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal were Yoshitatsu, Brad Maddox, Brodus Clay, the Great Khali, Zack Ryder, Dalen Young, Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, Heath Slater, Mark Henry, Titus O'Neil, The Miz, Santino Marella, Damian Sandow, Justin Gabriel, David Otunga, Big E, Fandango, R-Truth, Tyson Kidd, Goldust, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio, Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio, Sheamus, Big Show, Sin Cara, and Xavier Woods. And then at WrestleMania 31, he was in 2 matches. The match I mentioned earlier. Then he was part of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. By the way, Cesaro won the first one. And the second one, who was in the one at 31. The participants were Curtis Axel, Adam Rose, Fandango, Alex Riley, Zack Ryder, Bo Dallas, Hideo Itami, Diego, Fernando, Sin Cara, Tyson Kidd, Mark Henry, Connor, Victor, Dalen Young, Heath Slater, Titus O'Neil, Jack Swagger, Big E, Xavier Woods, Eric Rowan, Goldust, Corporate Kane, Jimmy Uso, Cesaro, Ryback, The Miz, and Damian Mizdow. And then the Big Show was also in it, who ended up winning the match. Then at WrestleMania 32, and then at WrestleMania, we're going to get the WWE Championship match, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles defending the title. I already said at WrestleMania 32, he teamed up with his tag team partners, The New Day, to lose to Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, and Rusev. And then obviously at WrestleMania 33, The New Day hosted WrestleMania, so we didn't have like a match, but whatever. And then as for Big E, I already said his 29, 30, 31, and 33 appearances, and also 32. Xavier Woods, same thing.
Earlier tonight, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And then obviously, who else was on? Shelton Benjamin's history at WrestleMania. I basically already said what it was. WrestleMania 21, he was part of the Money in the... by the way, Shinsuke Nakamura and Chad Gable starting off this matchup. I actually want to see these two hook it up. I think they could have some great chemistry with each other. Obviously, both these guys came from NXT. I'll go over more WrestleMania history. I want to actually watch this match.
Olympic caliber wrestling from Chad Gable. It's one thing you don't want to challenge Chad at. Nakamura's going to have to change his game plan here. And Nakamura trying to create a little bit of space between him and Chad.
Oh, went for a kick to the head.
With the kick, but he nearly had him. Close call. Nakamura with a big smile on his face, letting Gable know, I almost had you. I almost took your head clean off. But I've got to say, the Gable and Benjamin.
Obviously, I've actually enjoyed the Nakamura AJ Styles feud. A lot of people said it hasn't been the best build, but I think it's been pretty good build with Nakamura playing mind games time in and time out with AJ Styles. I definitely think maybe the build would have been better had AJ Styles not gotten hurt. I think that definitely kind of affected the build up a little bit, but I would say it is what it is. Did I get any comments by the way? I did not. But let me continue going over people's history of WrestleMania. I'll say Shelton Benjamin's. Let me look up. So WrestleMania 21, he was part of the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. Actually, I missed one. WrestleMania 19, him and Charlie Haas, known as Team Angle, successfully defended the WWE. Ooh, is Nakamura going to tag in Styles? Ooh, he didn't. The mind games continue, and Styles isn't happy about it. Was that a tag? Oh, apparently by Gable and Benjamin, like a pack of wolves taking advantage.
That could have been a look into the future. What we just saw, AJ Styles' emotions right there got the best of him. Nakamura got distracted. Gable and Benjamin took it down.
Could that be devastating here tonight in this tag team matchup for Styles and Nakamura?
Tupac shake.
All right, I'm going to take a commercial break so I can set up the next match challenge live reaction. So I'll be right back.
Gaps and fertilizer.
Okay, I'm back. It didn't take me very long. Let me continue to go over the history of Shelton Benjamin's WrestleMania appearances. So like I said, he teamed up with Team Angle as a member of Team Angle to successfully retain the WWE Tag Team Championships against Los Guerreros and Chris Benoit and Rhino. And then that was at WrestleMania 19. WrestleMania 20. I have to look that up, actually.
2 medium Pizza Hut pizzas, just $5.99 each. No one out pizzas the Hut.
I believe he was in a match.
What do you do if you won?
So at WrestleMania 20, he was part of a fatal four-way tag team match. This is at the point where Benjamin and Haas were known as the world's greatest tag team, and they lost the WWE Tag Team Championship match to Rikishi and Scotty 2 Hotty. This match also included the APA and the Basham brothers. WrestleMania 21, he was part of a Money in the Bank ladder match that was won by Edge that also included Christian, Chris Jericho, Kane, And Chris Benoit. Ironically, he's the one I forgot to mention. WrestleMania 22, part of the same match, basically. That was won by Rob Van Dam. That also included Bobby Lashley, Finlay, Ric Flair, and Matt Hardy. WrestleMania 23, he wasn't in a match. WrestleMania 24 was part of the Money in the Bank ladder match again, which was won by CM Punk. That was also included Carlito, Chris Jericho, John Morrison, Mr. Kennedy, and MVP. And obviously, I always said his match at 25 and 26. And then 33 was part of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. And then Chad Gable basically has the same history of 33. He had that Battle Royal. Shinsuke Nakamura has never competed at WrestleMania. AJ Styles has wrestled at WrestleMania 32 when he lost to Chris Jericho, which still shouldn't have happened. WrestleMania 33, I already said. And then who else was in a match tonight? Baron Corbin, WrestleMania 32, won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That included and which he won, by the way. So he was part of the WrestleMania 32 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That included Fandango, Damian Sandow, Shaquille O'Neal, Big Show, Victor, Diamond Dallas Page, Connor, Tatanka, Jack Swagger, R-Truth, Goldust, Curtis Axel, Adam Rose, Heath Slater, Tyler Breeze, Mark Henry, Bo Dallas, Dale Young, Kane.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Who will win the Mixed Match Challenge finals?
And then at WrestleMania 33 on the kickoff, he lost the Intercontinental Championship match to Dean Ambrose. Mojo Rawley has the same history basically at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 33, he had that match.
Ready for us.
WrestleMania, Primo, I already said basically his history. Who else was in that tag match? Dolph Ziggler. Basically, always said his history. Except the WrestleMania 27, he was part of that mixed post and tag match where he came up with Blake Cole to lose to Snooki, Trish Stratus, and John Morrison. And then obviously, I think I basically said all his other matches.
On Facebook Watch.
SmackDown's back. AJ Styles just hit it insecurity on Chad Gable.
Gable and Benjamin have had AJ in a great deal of jeopardy for these past few moments. AJ lands a kick and needs to tag Nakamura.
And then obviously other appearances at WrestleMania though included I'm trying to think if there's been like any who else has been on the show. Zack Ryder, I basically already said his WrestleMania performances. Oh, nice kick by Nakamura. Nice hot tag right there.
Effective lethal strikes from Nakamura.
Oh, nice insecurity by Nakamura.
Most proficient strikers in the entire world. Benjamin's in a bad way right now. Oh! And a knee right there to the ribs. Nakamura trying to build momentum towards Sunday. Tag made by Gable. Gable tagged himself in. Nakamura is not aware of the situation.
Oh, and a high knee to the face.
And now Gable looking to capitalize. From the top.
Moonsault.
Hook to the leg. Cover by Nakamura. The cover on Nakamura to kick out. Gable and Benjamin could have completely derailed Nakamura's path to New Orleans with a victory right there.
Listen, Gable and Benjamin said they want to send Nakamura and Styles whipping into WrestleMania. It may not be too far-fetched.
Gable and Benjamin in command here against Nakamura and Styles. The winner of the first.
So now they're showing the video package for the Streak versus title match. Charlotte Flair's SmackDown Women's title against Asuka Streak.
Be careful of what you wish for. To be the woman.
I mean, I guess this is actually a pretty decent advertising idea because obviously people will watch these commercials since SmackDown's on as this is happening. So I guess it's okay. So. Who else has had WrestleMania matches? Fandango had his first WWE match technically when he beat Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 29. And I basically said everybody else's Mania matches. Primo, I already said this, so I'm not saying that again. SmackDown's still going, though Gable is still dominating Shinsuke Nakamura.
One WrestleMania championship match that could be in jeopardy here tonight, Graves, is the one between Styles and Nakamura. It could be Gable and Benjamin that lead them limping into WrestleMania. Benjamin and Gable have refused to relent.
I already said Carmelo's WrestleMania history, basically.
Somewhere in the back of his mind,
I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody.
knowing that his opponent in 5 days.
Bobby Roode, I already said. Randy Orton's, I basically said a few weeks ago, so I'm not really going to go to that. Rusev lost the United States Championship to John Cena at WrestleMania 31. Then at WrestleMania 32, he was in that. I already said it. And then WrestleMania 33, he didn't have a match. He was hurt. And then Aiden English, I already said his. Jinder Mahal, already said his. Samir Sin or Sunil Sin, I don't know which one it is. Doesn't have any. I think those are all the. That's basically everyone that's been a part of WrestleMania. That's all been on the show so far.
Benjamin spent a lot of time in Japan, a lot of time around Shinsuke Nakamura. Actually credited Shinsuke with the.
I don't know how that slipped my mind to forget to do that.
Physical style.
I'm going to do the same thing for NXT too. Name everybody's past NXT takeover / NXT special appearances.
Trying to create a little bit of separation here with Shelton Benjamin.
For this week's episode, not last week's. Obviously, these two are having a rematch from last week. AJ Styles and Chad Gable have a history with each other because AJ Styles defeated Chad Gable to earn a spot in the U.S. title battle royal this summer.
The one whipping around there.
I believe Benjamin and Styles wrestled before when they were both on the Indies. Oh, what a kick to the face.
And Benjamin was thinking about that knee in the corner one more time, and Nakamura reacted. But was that Shinsuke's last gasp? Shinsuke has been on the receiving end of a full-time beatdown from Benjamin and Gable. Let's take one more look at this. Shinsuke able to deliver a kick in the nick of time. AJ wants back in, but Shinsuke's in a bad situation.
Did I do Star Ratings? I don't think I did the Star Ratings for the 8-man tag. I think I'll just give that like 2 stars. That was pretty basic. AJ Styles has got the hot tag on Chad Gable. Oh, nice clothesline. Oh, Pele kick.
To the back of the neck. Down goes Shelton Benjamin, the WWE champion.
Roll up.
Gable might have him kicked out by Styles.
Oh.
Was a half a count away from defeating AJ Styles with the WWE champion.
I thought he was Kerry neckbreaker. I meant to say that. Sorry.
And Shinsuke Nakamura is starting to stir, but look at Styles.
Ooh, look at this face-off they have going on. Ooh, he's looking right at Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, Styles right in the face of Nakamura. Phenomenal form. You know what that was, gentlemen? That was
a message.
Cover. Styles and Nakamura win. Here are your winners, Shinsuke Nakamura and the WWE.
That was a decent match. I'll give it like 2.5 stars. It really wasn't meant to be like a great match or anything. I think if it was, these two teams really could have tore it up. But this was mainly to build up the match between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. I think they're gonna have a tremendous match if they're given time and the spotlight.
How about phenomenal forearm for you this Sunday?
I would say AJ Styles got a 1-up over Nakamura.
The WWE champion playing his own mind games.
Cool Dog 1 2 3 4 wants to know why I have a spoon. Basically, I hold it because I do a thing with my hands, and I just like holding the spoon, basically, so that's why. It's supposed to be a drumstick.
Shelton Benjamin.
Ooh, Shelton Benjamin attacking Nakamura from behind. What is AJ Styles going to do about it? Oh.
Nakamura trying to fight off Shelton Benjamin. AJ Styles making his way to the ring, but in no particular hurry. Nakamura dispatches of Shelton. Oh, wait a minute. Phenomenal form.
Ooh. Styles playing mind games with him. AJ Styles just played mind games with Shinsuke Nakamura. This was good up. I thought this was a good build-up, a nice way to kind of end off the show. Like I said, these two don't need to get into a physical altercation right now. Yeah, AJ Styles finally answered who doesn't want none. I can't, because I always ask who is they and what is it they don't want. We still don't know what they don't want, but we know that they now is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura, all on his own, delivers a picture-perfect, phenomenal forearm right on the jaw of Chad Gable. Styles picks up the win for his team, but not without showing off for his opponent. After this tag team match, AJ Styles was measuring Shinsuke Nakamura, and look at this, nearly a phenomenal forearm.
So now you can say that the playing field's level. We don't necessarily know who's going to win. Both guys both have an equally advantage on each other going into this matchup after this week's show.
Letting Nakamura know, I can do the same things you can do. And the best
I don't think this needs to be spectacular build-up either, you know. I think these guys should just go out there, have a great match, and that's okay.
The WWE Championship will be decided at the Showcase of the Immortals. Styles.
And that was Smackdown. Overall, I thought Smackdown was actually a really good show. 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10. It was about the show I wanted for the final build-up to WrestleMania. I do wish we could have gotten something for the SmackDown Tag Title match, that they added a TLC stip to it, but it is what it is. I'm going to go watch Mixed Match Challenge now, so I'll go do that and do my live reactions to that.